Broadcasting live from the Jersey Shore, it's Coach Kev on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Damage 365 Radio. This is episode number 16. For those who are just tuning in to Real Sports Talk with Kenny Klusko, we welcome you to the show. I am your host, Coach Kev. I am joined for the first time ever. My co-host for the day, Big Red Rob, is in the house. Rob, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, guys.
Rob is a big wrestling fan, but he's one of those noobs, one of those newbie wrestling fans within the last couple of years. But he's into it. He loves watching it. Monday Night Raws, the pay-per-views, and coming to the live shows and stuff. We're going to start getting him into that, coming to the Indy shows and seeing what D365 at live events is all about. Because we're the talk of the town, you know.
Yes, we are.
At least in Jersey. Jersey's a big freaking state, so don't take that lightly. But we have a great show in store for you today. We got recap of the Superstars of Wrestling, which was live last night from Lacey Township, Lacey High School in Lacey Township, New Jersey. And that was all part of Mega Slam number 1. That saw a 10-card bout, including a couple of championships that were up for grabs in front of a packed house. We'll post a picture later on our Facebook page, facebook.com/damage365 for match results and for the photo of the crowd. I got to take a picture with former WWE superstar The Patriot and former tag team champion, two-time Intercontinental champion, and WWE Hall of Famer Tito Santana. And I've had the pleasure of seeing him in a lot of shows, but I for some reason he's avoided me in the camera. I don't know, but score 1 for Coach Kev because I finally got him on camera. But sometimes they run away. We also had Mr. USA, former tag team champion and Hall of Famer Tony Atlas in the house, and it was a good show. Good job by the unbreakable one, Rob Fury. And we'll also have Indy star Amazing Maria James. She'll be calling in around the 6:30 hour. We'll see how she got into the business and what she's been doing lately. And for all her fan base, you know, maybe she'll share some stories with us and where she thinks she's going to be going in the next couple of years. We have our birthday shout-outs as always. Nick the Beard is out on assignment today, so he will not be joining us. I think that assignment is probably pre-gaming a little bit for WWE Extreme Rules tonight. He's probably at his normal pay-per-view house, sipping the tonic. So,
think so?
Yeah, the mustache and beard tonic, that is. So, Nick, if you're listening, and I know you are, you suck. So, JT, who knows where he is? He's probably slicing some cheese somewhere.
Or ham in the deli.
Yeah, maybe some ham. But JT, if you're listening, I'll take an Italian with roasted tomatoes and brown spicy mustard. You know what Rob likes, and we'll expect to see that at least by like 11 p.m. tonight for
salami
Extreme
and
Rules.
pepperoni.
Yeah, there you go. So, we just gave him an assignment. Look at that.
Yep.
Without further ado, let's get into our birthday shout-outs. So sit back, relax, as we are your official Extreme Rules pregame show. birthday shout-out time, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of birthday shout-outs going out there today. Happy birthday goes out to Damage Hall of Famer number 0, Chrissy Colvin. Happy birthday, Chris. Happy birthday goes out to another Damage Hall of Famer number 13, Joey Weisenstein. Happy birthday, Joe. Happy birthday goes out to Damage alum Nancy Caputo. Happy birthday, Nancy. Happy birthday goes out to Damage 365 contributor Dave DeChico. Happy birthday, Dave. And a very special happy birthday goes out to JCW's DJ, Rico Ventola. Happy birthday, Rico. And a happy birthday to anybody celebrating this birthday this past week with all those people in Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello, ladies. The Big Valboski here, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio.
Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Over a decade of excellent dining experience. Dine in, take out, or free delivery. We feature over 25 different types of pizza pies, and also will create anything you want. Our sauces are made fresh daily and use only the freshest ingredients. We also have good old-fashioned style entrees, cooked like your mom used to make. From wraps, calzones, rolls, and pasta specials galore to calamari and soups, all in a cozy atmosphere. Call today or stop on in.
This is former WWE superstar The Patriot, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Do not touch that dial. USA, USA, USA!
You think you know me?
Hey guys, do you like pro wrestling? Of course you do. It's the greatest thing in the world. Hi, my name is Emil J. You may have seen me as the ring announcer for Combat Zone Wrestling, On Point Wrestling, Dojo Wars, and WSU, just to name a few. But now I'm proud to announce that the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore is the premier location for wrestling merchandise. Every Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Englishtown, New Jersey at the Englishtown Flea Market, booth number 35 in the Green Building, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore has it all. Everything from DVDs and figures from around the world to t-shirts and lucha masks in both kids and adult sizes, and much more, even tickets to upcoming events. Log on to facebook.com/FunkensteinINC for full details on everything they have to offer, including weekly specials and where they'll be vending at this weekend. So check out facebook.com/FunkensteinINC and take the short drive to Englishtown, New Jersey and visit my friends at the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore this weekend to start or add to your wrestling collection. And hey, tell them MLJ sent you. The Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore, the main event of wrestling collectibles.
This is Lanny Poffo, formerly the genius full of glory and renown. You are listening to Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And we would like to thank, we usually do it at the end of the show, but we definitely want to thank the former WWE superstar, The Patriot, for that promo. He wasn't feeling 100%. As you can hear him, he was a little hoarse, but he's the Patriot. He's a trooper. So
yes, he is.
He definitely did a cool promo. We'll have a Tito Santana promo later on, and our brand new Rhino one, and Just Incredible. And we like to thank all these wrestlers for taking the time to do this and take a little time away from their making some money at these shows. So I just gotta respect these guys, because I don't like bothering them. You know, they're there for the purpose of making money.
Right.
You know, yeah, there's meet and greet to meet the fans and sign some autographs, but it's the almighty dollar. That's what got them there. That's what they're looking to make. So I hate going over to them while they're signing autographs and doing stuff because I feel like, you know, the 10 minutes I take away from them is 10 minutes they could be making money. So anytime they let us do this, I definitely appreciate it. And yesterday, Superstars of Wrestling, live from Lacey, New Jersey, the Sarge was in the house, sporting his Damage 365 radio shirt.
Sarge.
I was shocked. I walked in and I was like, "Nice shirt," and he was like, "Yeah, you got one nice shirt too." He was chilling out at the table with us, and we were sitting next to, as always, the Funkenstein Wrestling Collectible Superstore, our sponsor. Really great, awesome people there. And like to thank Heather and Dan. They gave me a couple of cool, back from 87, 88, and 1990, Macho Man Randy Savage on the cover of Wrestling News and Pro Wrestling Illustrated, a couple of magazines. And I was also able to purchase the Salvino Bambino of the NWO Wolfpack. So now I got the black and white NWO one. Now I got an Wolfpack one. It's got little fangs. So it's pretty cool. So eventually the studio is going to be full with some unbelievable collectibles. All the 8x10 signed autograph 8x10s that all our guests have sent us over the 2 years that we've been doing this. And also the ones that we've gone to shows and got to meet and interview and things like that. And it's just, I love doing it, you know. For a couple of like doofuses, me and JT, who started this, you know, for shits and giggles, just to talk about sports and make fun of, you know, athletes, and, you know, if you can't play it, talk it. And, you know, and then a couple people suggested, you know, why don't you just stick with wrestling, get a couple of guests. We booked Jasmine St. Clair, our first ever guest, and it's just taken off since then. I mean, 8 to 12 weeks at a time we're booked. Wow. Every Sunday with guests. I mean, even when we have advanced to we went from a half-hour show to 45 minutes to now 90 minutes, and we're still, you know, got people messaging us, asking us what our availability is, if we can squeeze them in. Sometimes we've done 2 guests per show, and it's all, you know, yeah, it's hard work. Trust me, it is. You know, everybody we have ever had in the studio that watches what I do to put this show on, they're like amazed that I'm like an octopus. You know, I'm really doing 1,000 things going on at once. You know, if you think those commercial breaks are just one long audio play, no, that's me hitting every button for every commercial as it goes on. We mix up our commercials so they don't get boring, so we don't have the same commercial line every single time. But all right, let's get into it. Let's get into Superstars of Wrestling. It was live from Lacey Township High School in Lacey Township, New Jersey, just inside Forked River. And it kind of stunk because I have family in Forked River I would have loved to see, but of course this was late at night. But a 10-card bout, 10-card match, 10-match card, sorry. That saw a couple titles on the line, saw a battle royal, but I'll get into a little bit, you know, some things that deserve a little extra attention we'll get into. Rob was not in attendance yesterday to witness this, so it'll pretty much be kind of like me having a conversation with him, and all you guys get to listen. But the match kicked off with manager Johnny Cool coming out. And Steve Off, if anybody's known Steve Off, he's a very fun, entertaining wrestler. I get to see him at D2W a lot. He's former tag team champions with Red Hot Russ, part of Red Hot Asylum. But here, Steve Off with manager Johnny Cool, they took on Atomic Dog. And Atomic Dog was a spitting image of the Junkyard Dog. Came down with a chain. The wrestling tights that said Thump on the side, and
yeah, very familiar.
Used a couple of his moves when he's on all fours and he runs after you and he headbutts you while you're down, and you know, brought back some memories of former Hall of Famer JYD. And